How many times do you think they've convinced you to send like child recently to them?
Recently, oh, up until probably a lot. You imagine the app, you talk to multiple people, so.
Okay. All right, what's up, guys? This guy we're about to get, Mr. Robert Quesada of Lubbock, Texas. He's currently out on bond right now for online solicitation of a minor. I believe he was texting a real kid last year and got caught for it. And, as all these people do, he cannot control himself, and he's back online messaging a decoy account of ours. And we believe he's into some other things too. But yeah, he was a boxing coach, got caught last year, and let's see what happens, because usually they don't handle people on bond too well with this type of stuff. So anyway, before this video starts, make sure you leave a like on this video. Liking the video really helps get the video out there. And after you leave a like on the video, hype the video up. That really helps spread the video. And, helps us travel the most and catch the sickest. So anyway, enjoy the video. Adios. It's about some stuff on Telegram we should probably go over. I haven't told your parents about it. Do you just want to talk in private? Because, I understand that, we're on bond right now, and I know you're a good dude and everything, and I just want to talk to you about it, man, that's all. What's up, guys? If you like the fact that we can do all these videos nationwide and get arrested in literally all 50 states, then be sure to join Locals in the pinned comment. Over 100 unseen, full-length, uncut videos, as the full-length videos are not posted to YouTube, including but not limited to tons of body slams, self-trash service, if you catch my drift with that, furries, family feuds, crazy Stinghouse stuff, and tons more that is only kept on Locals, and people on Locals know why it's only kept on Locals. So be sure to join up. You get access to all live streams, including live catches, and access to all mugshots and conviction updates. I know a lot of people ask about those too, so join up on Locals in the pinned comment, and without further ado, enjoy this video.
Gotcha. I mean, I already have an open case going on right now.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's since that, I'm sure, as you understand. So it's not about the Facebook. It's about Telegram. So I'd rather just get some stuff off your plate rather than add to it. So I know you're a good dude. You're trying to get it all together, and your parents are obviously good people.
Gotcha. I mean, she already knows what I'm going through. She might, we can talk about it openly. I don't.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fine. So, like I said, I'm actually not a cop, okay, but we're a group called Kid Protectors USA. We just make sure kids don't talk to adults, don't talk to kids, and all that stuff. And I know, unfortunately, he's going through some stuff. And, I think look, I've never met him in my life, but just from looking at stuff, I think he's a good person who might have just made a mistake, right? So it's about new stuff here. So this is do you want to tell her about what Telegram is?
I mean, it's just like a messaging app that people use to.
Right. So I'm no bond agent. I'm no cop. I mean, is part of your bond that you're not supposed to have social media?
I don't. Not that I was aware of. But I mean, I was advised to stay away from it.
Right. And I think it's just like, if you get caught with drugs, you don't want to be around druggies, right? So it's not like, I know you create Telegram, you're not the head of anything, but obviously the concern is some stuff on there. Do you want to? I guess before anything, or any of the images that flow around on Telegram, is that stuff that belongs to you, or people just share?
Most of the time, it's just floated around. Yeah.
Okay.
Should you be answering questions, or should we have a lawyer here? Why is this guy taking?
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I actually don't want to talk to anyone, to be honest.
Yeah.
Well, look, yeah, it's just for my safety, because I'm on y'all's property. I just want y'all to be assured that, yeah, but it's.
But you didn't say nothing, and
right. Well, that camera has no sound or anything. It's just. Okay. Well, they oh yeah, that's not being anywhere or anything like that. It's just purely just for insurance purposes, because I could easily leave here. I don't want y'all to go to the cops and then say that I held somebody against their will or anything like that. I just
kind of lied to us. Yeah, you lied to us about who you are.
Right. Well, this is a Staples bag, and obviously I just wanted to. Okay. Hey, Bobby. Okay. Well.
So he's not going to answer any more questions?
Okay.
If you want to tell us something?
Just go ahead and do it then. That's fine.
If you want to say anything to him, you can. But
I would like to. I mean, because this is somebody's daughter in the community here, and do you mind? I just want to show him this without saying. He doesn't have to say anything, but I just want to go over this with him. without him saying anything, because I think it's important. I think he owes it to the parents.
I'll call my lawyer.
Okay.
Oh, who are you with again?
It's a group called Kid Protectors USA. We just make sure kids don't talk to adults, don't talk to kids, and stuff like that. Just hold on for a sec. But yeah, ma'am, I know he's a good kid, just trying to get his stuff together. But obviously, there's some concerning stuff with somebody who's too young right here. You see them saying that I'm 13, and then obviously it's his name. And what led us here, obviously besides the name, is this right here was sent to her. When you see the tattoo right there, so I'd rather just address it with him. If he wants to get his lawyer involved, like, I'm not a cop, but I will still respect that, and I won't ask him about anything. But, you know, I wanted to get this addressed just with a conversation about it, and I have no problem actually giving these to y'all when I leave here. Like, I want to leave here without these in my hand, you know. Obviously, if he calls his lawyer, then I will leave here with these in my hand. But I want to leave these without these in my hand. And I want the family to get it taken care of, because I don't think that kicking a horse when he's down is the best way to go about things. And I think conversations solve a lot of problems. And, you know, I'm not from the camp where, you know, forcing and just beating someone is like, and obviously I'm not here to beat anybody, and he's probably beat my ass, he's a boxing coach, but I think conversations and just dialogue solves a lot of things, and that's what I'd rather just do. But if he wants to call his lawyer and go the legal route, that's totally up to him to escalate it. But
well, I mean, you're talking and asking him questions. I think that's why. So
right, but
and he's already.
But I think an apology would go a long way rather than just hostility.
He's not hostile. He's just on the phone.
Sure, but
I don't think anyone here is being hostile.
No, I think you're right. I think that was the wrong word to use. But I think rather than just shutting down the dialogue and just escalating it to the legal route, you know, like, because
Why would people go to you though, like your company?
Well, because, you know, we're a little bit because we can just get the messages a day, like in a few hours to be at the house. You know what I mean? With cops, it's like a whole situation, and follow-ups, they're overloaded with stuff. And there's some people that I don't talk to. Like, you know, if he was 50 years old with an ice cream truck driving around the elementary school, I wouldn't be here talking to him. Like, you wouldn't know who I am. I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't bother to talk to him. But since I know he's still young, and, you know, I think a lapse of judgment internet should not be the end all be all to anything. Like, as far as I know, he didn't meet this girl, but, you know, I just don't want it to snowball into something, because it's already, I mean, just looking it up, it's a pretty serious situation he's facing. And, you know, I didn't have to come here and talk to him and talk in front of y'all. I mean, you know, I'm familiar with the apartments he lives at, but I just wanted to do it with y'all around, because I think stopping the situation is the best way to go about it. And if it can be stopped without causing heartache for anybody and causing more stress, why not? Like, I'm not here to add to his plate. You know, I want to ideally take off his plate, because, you know, I have no control over the Facebook stuff from last year. But, you know, I know with this, I did plead with the parents. I'm like, hey, can we just resolve this with a conversation? What do you think about this? And they said it was okay. And, you know, they are curious to know if there is going to be an apology in place, if there is going to be like, hey, you know, I won't do this again. Because, you know, one thing I like to do with the parents, I like to go back to them and just say, you know what, we figured out why it happened, and here's how I know it won't happen again. And obviously, you're not obligated to say anything to me. He's not. But if I leave here without knowing why it happened and having no assurance it won't happen again, then at that point, it's in the parents' hands, and I can only do so much, right? So I would like to just go over these again. Like I said, I'm not an officer, man. I'm really not. I mean, if I was, I would like to just show you these.
Listen to him, then.
Yeah, you can record it. That's fine. Okay. So, I'm letting you know, Robert, that when you told her that the stuff on Telegram wasn't your stuff, that gave me a peace of mind, because you never know who's behind some of the stuff on Telegram. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So when you told her that it wasn't your stuff, that kind of separated you from the actual bad people. Because I'm telling you this, I don't talk to everybody.
Yeah.
I don't talk to everybody. I only go to people's homes or talk to them. And because I know the apartments where you live at, and I came here because I wanted this to be in front of your parents, because it's a little bit different than you with the ice cream truck driving around the elementary school and, you know, just luring kids with the can. I mean, you get that, right? It's not who you are. And I don't want you to be categorized into that category because of internet stuff, especially at your young old age of 34. I mean, your mom loves you. I mean, she's a great lady. I could just tell by just talking to her. Your dad cares about you. I mean, for God's sakes, he told you to lawyer up, which, you know, he's protecting you, as he should. But I'd rather just resolve it with this conversation. I mean, without incriminating yourself. I mean, I can assure you, I don't care. But without incriminating yourself, do you want to tell mom what happens on Telegram? Not necessarily with you, but just with what happens on there, because I think she should probably know if this is falling back on her.
I mean, it's easy access to get trade and access to like videos and stuff.
Yeah. Do you know what? I mean, you know what videos he'd be talking about?
I don't know what videos he's talking about, but
You're not saying it's you doing it, but tell what videos can you get access to on there?
I mean, stuff that I mean, without saying it, you can kind of assume because of the case and everything, but it's not.
I mean, under 18 videos. Yeah. So, and you know, I'm an idiot with technology. I do not know the first thing about it. I don't even know how to post something on Instagram without my fiance helping me. But we have people that volunteer with us and that help us out that are good with technology. And obviously, you know, they tracked certain stuff coming to his Telegram on top of this happening. Because once we got these messages from the parents, we did a whole thing on his Telegram. And, you know, Telegram's phone number based. So just all, you know how it is. So, you know, there were people that were, like he said, trading on Telegram and doing that stuff. And, you know, it's, of course, troubling. But, you know, what we didn't know is whether those photos were his or not. And you said they were not any of yours, right?
Yeah, I mean, I don't have anything. I know how it's sad. It's disgusting how easy it is to get back into it.
Right. So there was a girl that was talking to you, and this is where this comes in. So I'm just going to show you this. You don't have to say anything, but you see your tattoo right here?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And obviously, I mean, this ain't from the deli section. This is your right here.
Right.
Okay. So this was sent to a girl on Telegram, and that girl, she's with mom and dad right now, but she could be in some type of trouble. And these chats here are not complete. Like, this is not the full conversation on Telegram. It's what we're able to recover. We can recover a lot, because even some of these that we have here, like this photo of him right here. What's your cat's name, by the way? It's adorable.
It's just a cat. Don't worry about it.
Okay, well, it's a cute cat. But this photo of him was deleted from the conversations with this girl. And what I'm curious about, and this would just go very long with clearing him, because, you know, there's stupid, and then there's malicious and terrible, right? And I think the people behind a lot of the videos are malicious and terrible. So what I am curious about is a description of some of those videos that were flowing on Telegram, because I don't want it to be a situation where this girl that was talking to you suddenly sent you something, and then that was traded with people, and now she's sitting on some pervert's phone in like Montana or Washington or something, right? Just going all over the place. So I do want to ask, and again, you said they were not your videos, right? Because I'm gonna give you the courtesy of not asking you anything incriminating. So, you know, if they are your videos, I will advise you myself, do not answer my questions. But if they're not your videos, your help in just making sure this girl has her closure would be appreciated. Is it fair enough? Okay. So the videos that were sent to you on Telegram, because there were quite a few, and because your phone goes to Wi-Fi, dings, you know, tracked. I mean, we're in 2026, we're not in 1990. Were they mostly boys or girls of what other people were sending?
Mostly girls.
Okay. So the only reason I'm going to just match it up with this, because I have this girl's age right here, okay? And I just want to get a gauge because we're talking about the same girl here. What were some of the age ranges they would send on Telegram? Just eyeballing it.
It was honestly by variety, but I mean it would be anywhere from like 9 to like 15, something like that.
Okay, so she's in that range. What race would these girls be? Okay. Do you remember when the last time somebody sent you something like that on Telegram was, and who that person was? Because who that person is would be super important.
I don't actually. I like I said, I'm trying to get. I have something I'm trying to get over, so I'm trying what I feel like is a good effort to try to get over it.
100%.
With it being hard to reach out for stuff like this, so I don't. I mean,
Well, it sucks because there's Alcoholics Anonymous, there's Gambling Anonymous, but then with this, it's like you have your parents who have your back, but they don't even know what Telegram is. And I'm probably the only person who's willing to have your back and who understands the internet. Because every other person who understands the internet and Telegram will just throw you in with the rest of them. You know what I'm saying? But has anybody ever asked you were those videos actually yours online? Nobody's ever asked you that because they just think like.
I don't think it should matter because you're seeking it out, and I mean it just is.
Yes and no. I mean, I think somebody messing with it is not the same as somebody who is talking to high school girls online. That's my personal thing, but I'm not saying you're in the right. But I'm also saying that you're so far off from the wrong. You're so far off from the end of the wrong that like I think we just bring you to the right. You get what I'm saying? So. Yeah, that was my twin who delivered that. Actually, that was I just called him. I called my shot like Babe Ruth in the corner. I knew it was coming. That's why I'm here. I just like to get here early sometimes. Yeah, but I like to talk to people who can be part of the solution because I promise you, there are people who don't want to be part of the solution. There are people who will happily just like I see remorse right here. I don't see somebody who's just. Yeah, so what I did it, right? It's sad. I mean, a lot of times the apple doesn't fall far from the tree in this situation. Like the parents are like this, the brothers are like this, and obviously that's not what we're doing. That's not what we're running into here. So yeah, I mean, there's so many people that we come across who are not defenders, but their brother's a defender, dad's a defender. It's like, what the So yeah, this is more of a, I hate to call it a black sheep, but it's, I guess, more of a, maybe the white sheep and just a sea of like just black sheep or something like that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Where were we? Yeah, they're doing the videos, whatever. Okay. So I guess this would be a good question for if I were to have this conversation again with somebody else, like who's in your situation, somebody who needs help and not trouble. Did we find out about Telegram? Like, how do we find out about Telegram in the first place?
I've had Telegram for years. It's what I used to do. I used to smoke weed in high school.
Oh, okay.
And I've had that since then because that's what my guy used to use.
Okay, yeah, I know it's the drug dealer app too sometimes. I don't consider weed a drug, but okay, got you. So I guess I've heard that before actually. Like they had it for family, out of country people, drugs sometimes or weed or whatever. But when did it take a turn with the child stuff? Like, how did that even get introduced on there, or how does that get introduced?
Mostly Twitter.
Interesting.
Or X, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, I still have to adjust to that. So, how does the process work?
So honestly, you can just go to Twitter, X, and just type in Telegram groups.
Okay.
Literally, that's how easy it is.
How do we know how do we know they lead to child groups? Like, do they specify that on X, or do we find out? Really?
That's how disgustingly easy it is.
So even with Elon Musk, who's like, I'm cleaning all this
I'm
up.
pretty sure he's the one that found out. If you look at this, everything, scheme of everything, Epstein files and everything, he's not. I don't think he cares.
Yeah. No, the picture of him and Ghislaine Maxwell were just, that was just a party, bro. What are you talking about, right?
Yeah, minus the emails of him asking to go to a party with him and asking to find the jet. That's all those.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, of course, right? Of course, yeah. Wink, wink. So you think him doing the whole I'm cleaning X up of this crap is just projection?
It didn't happen.
Okay. Really? So on X, you can just type in Telegram groups, and then links to groups of child porn will pop up. It's that literally that easy. Okay. Do any of the usernames that post these group links out look American to you?
They have mostly have random names. I don't know if pay attention to the names. I don't think.
That's fair. When's the last time you saw someone on X posted a Telegram child porn group link?
I didn't delete my ex like months ago. Months ago.
Like, are we talking like kind of ballpark me? Because if it's recent enough, I can probably just look up the same thing and try to go into that and pull some names.
Last year in November when I got out of jail again, I went back and deleted most of everything.
Okay.
Shouldn't delete everything, but most of everything.
Okay.
November, May, whenever I got out of jail.
Okay. Yeah, because these messages here were from January. Is there anyone you could pull up on Telegram right now, or any groups you could pull up, like group names you could give me at this moment? That's not for you. That's a fire truck.
Yeah, he said he deleted them, so I don't know how you would.
I got the messages today, but I deleted those because I wasn't trying to look at them.
What were they saying today?
Hey, I found you off this group, yada yada yada. I don't remember being on. I deleted the group, so I don't remember being on.
Okay. How long ago did we get out of that group?
A couple months ago.
Okay. Let's see. So, I guess this will be hard to bring up, but I guess you could tell Mom. And that's why I asked if any of the videos were yours earlier. One, because this girl who's local talked to you, and then two, so earlier I heard you mentioned trading on Telegram. Okay. So, being light as possible, have people got the best of you and convinced you to exchange some of the stuff with them on Telegram recently?
Just the stuff I get, nothing personal. I had a incident way back when I was in high school that I tried to use an old picture of a girlfriend to talk to somebody else. And I've learned my lesson since then.
Okay.
I don't trade personal pictures without asking.
Fair. So, you've just circulated what other people have sent you. Okay. Has that stuff been like links or just videos that they've sent? Both. Okay. What do they usually ask for? Like, what's some of the lingo they use to convince you to send that stuff to them? Like, what are some ways they talk? Because if I potentially want to make an account and.
Much just ask if you got trades.
Okay.
And that generally starts the conversation. You can be honestly, you can say whatever you want. You'll find somebody desperate enough to send something.
Okay. What ages have they asked you for?
Pretty much everything. But I mean, it's
Okay. So, I mean, how many times do you think they've convinced you to send like child recently to them?
recently not really. I couldn't tell you.
Like, is it like kind of ballpark me, because the amount of dings we got was. How many do you think it's been?
Probably a lot. I mean, 'cause you imagine the app, you talk to multiple people, so.
Okay. So, I haven't really got to ask anyone this, but what do you think makes us send child to people? Like, what do you think's the temptation behind it, or?
The sending, I think the sending is more so like trying to justify it, find community and make yourself feel like you're not a piece of it, just like be.
Okay, it's basically like, I don't feel as bad about this because this person's also doing it too. Okay. Are you familiar with Matt Estes' video at all? Okay, I guess it's more of a gay thing, a gay CP thing. Okay. What do you think is the most common age of child that they've convinced you to circulate?
I'd try to stay. This is gonna sound terrible, but I'd try to stay on the 14, 15 just because I don't like to go. I don't allow myself to go too far, I guess you could say, but it's even.
Okay, so you try to have that limit and everything. I see. How often do they send stuff of like infants, toddlers, stuff like that?
It's in the links, bro. It's the groups, they send whatever they want.
Okay. How do those videos make you feel?
Not great, because it makes me feel like I'm a part of that group, and I don't like to be a part of it.
Do the stuff with the infants attract you? Okay, so I do want to ask about that then, because I don't want to ask about anything that's getting you off. I'm not going to ask you about videos of 16-year-olds, right? What's going on in a video of an infant? What's going on in the video of an infant that they have on these links?
I don't want to talk about it.
Well, the reason is because if I were somebody who's into Bill's talking to, I wouldn't ask him about it, because that would be reminiscing. But you're more so, the house is burning down. I'm asking you because, you know, we're just a witness to it, right? It's like, you know, the video of 9/11 happening, the planes hitting the towers?
The bomb's going off in here?
Yes, absolutely, I do.
This is going on the internet. I want people to know what the bomb's going on.
Absolutely. Finally, yes. Oh my, absolutely. Okay, unrelated. Do you think those planes were planes, or do you think they were plane-shaped missiles?
One was a plane, one was planted bombs inside the steel beams.
I agree. Absolutely, it was. Thank you. Based. Yep, you're right. It was. Okay, so you know the videos of the bombs going off in the town. Yeah, dude. Absolutely. I like you, man. That's not a pleasant video, is it? Okay. So it's like the same thing. You know, you can describe the bombs going off. You just told me exactly what it was, which you're right. So that's why I'm asking, like, what's being done to it in these videos? Not because you like it, because just like you can describe the bombs.
The only one I've seen was just sex. Just penetration, I guess you could say.
Who's doing the penetrating?
Camera operator, I guess. I don't know.
Okay. Have you seen the pizza emoji around? Okay. Have you seen the fried pickle emoji around? Okay. What are some hashtags that you've seen? I know pizza is common. I was just wondering if you saw that. It's a pretty common one. Do you know what the pizza emoji is, Leon? Do you know what the pizza emoji is? It's basically, it's the symbol for child. So you know cheese pizza, child. So that's, so the first two letters, C, so C in cheese, P in pizza, C in child, P in porn. It's like, so if you see the pizza emoji, like steer clear from that, because that's like basically somebody symbolizing I'm into child. Because they can't just post that online blatantly, but they could post the pizza emoji and it's code word. And the fried pickle emoji is basically a similar thing. It's just a newer thing. So if he hasn't come across it, then, you know, it's pretty normal. But, okay. So when we search Telegram group on X, is it hashtag Telegram group, or is it just like
Telegram groups.
Okay. What are some hashtags that you've seen them use? Besides pizza, obviously.
I don't know.
Okay.
To be honest.
Do you know of any other platforms besides X and Blue Sky where they like kind of advertise Telegram on, or
I've seen some on Reddit.
Reddit? How recently? And what do they post on Reddit?
Same thing.
Like just Telegram groups?
It's a forum, so you just type shit.
Yeah.
It's just links.
Okay. I see. So I'm going to call Gunther right now. He is a student of mental health. He is not a licensed, just like I'm not a cop. He is not a licensed therapist. He just simply helps with this stuff. And, you know, he's not, obviously he doesn't charge any, he's truly just in it to help and just make things like, you know, right and everything. I'm going to give him a call here, and I think it's good. Just give it a shot. Just, I mean, he's understanding. I mean, there's certainly. I mean, you heard some pretty nasty stuff about right with all this crap. He's not doing that. You know, that I think is irredeemable. Like if we've come across people online who are into, and I've not gone to talk to them. You know, in a situation where he's talking to people he shouldn't be talking to, but not exactly like, you know, you get the difference, right? And that's why, yeah. So we're just here to help with people that can be helped. We think, not with people that are so far gone off the deep end. Just curious, did they offer you a plea deal yet or anything? No. Have you been indicted? No.
Yes.
Yeah, grand jury. Okay. Got it. When's the next court date?
They're pushing it back.
Yeah, he's had two. They pushed both of them back.
When's the next one? Like a preliminary hearing at all?
No, I have no idea.
Oh.
Probably won't be a preliminary hearing, but all I've gotten was a bond reduction court date, and then I bonded out. That was
What was your bond originally?
it. It was 150. It was 150.
What'd they reduce it
They
to?
didn't reduce it.
Oh, dang. Parents love you, man. That's a lot of money. What was it, 10%? Okay. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to call Gunther. I guess is there stuff in Telegram chats or on your phone that would be of that stuff that you'd have to get rid of? Okay. Do you have Android or iPhone? Okay. So this would be good for mom to know too, because she can monitor. I assume you see her pretty often?
Not as much as I should.
Well, do you have a 6-digit code on your Android or a 4? Okay. So, Mom, this is good for you to know, too. A lot of people have child-adjacent passcodes. So, you know how he was saying that his limit's 14 or 15 with what he shares with people? So, basically, that he might have something in his passcode that could be like 14 or 15. I've seen some people have like 13, 69. You know, it's just numbers of their passcodes. And it basically is just kind of like the pizza symbol. Like it signifies they're into that type of stuff. Like some people have even had, you know how like 1 is ABC, 2 is ABC, D, E, F. They've even had like 6-digit passcodes where it's like pizza with 2 Z's and 2 A's because they're like signifying that it's that stuff. So do you have at all a child adjacent passcode?
7853 is just.
Does that have to do with any?
Staircase up the pin code.
Okay.
7853.
7852? But does that have to do with any type of child?
It's just a staircase up the pin pad.
Oh.
Just walk up the pin pad.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's interesting. That's cool. Okay.
Don't get more than buddy.
So, anyway, I'm going to call Gunther right now, and yeah, I think it'll be important to make this happen. How's it going?
What's going on today?
We're just having a conversation here. It's about some stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, Robert, you're not going to message a kid again, are you? Last time doing this dumb stuff? Yeah, it's just about some stuff he was getting into online. He's out on bond for the same thing.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just... He's just been relapsing with child and stuff like that, just messaging kids they shouldn't be, and it's just...
Okay, where are your credentials at? Who are you?
May I just talk to you over there?
Yes, that's fine.
Okay.
Talk over here.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Robert was messaging who he believed to be a 13-year-old girl that we were posing as on Telegram.
Uh-huh.
And we told him we were 13. He sends it to us. And then what we do is we talk to them in person, and we identify ourselves as non-law enforcement. I reiterated to him, I'm not law enforcement, never said you're detained or anything like that. And he's out on bond right now for the same thing. So, hold on.
And do y'all notify the local police department when y'all come into a town and do stuff like this?
Oh, if we come for a second time, yeah. The first time, usually not, because we don't know how. But But look right here. This is him from last year. Same. Oh, damn it. Where's his mugshot? Sorry. Here, actually, this is probably better. Yeah, this is him right here. So same guy that you'll see right over there. So basically, he admitted to talking to this 13-year-old girl, and he admitted to sharing child while he's been out on bond. He did not share any child with us or anything.
Okay.
He just admitted to sharing it.
All right. We're going to write it up, send it to one of our detectives, and let them do that because that's what they do.
Yeah, sir, I just worry with him having his phone because he admitted to reviewing and trading child on there.
Well, the problem is that we can't do anything about it right this minute. All we can do is write it up and send it to our detective.
Well, sir, may I show you this real quick? So,
Show me all you want. But it's not gonna change
okay. Well, I understand, but this was in Texarkana just 2 days ago, and they seized his phone on scene and put him in handcuffs and charged him on scene. Right in Texarkana. It's obviously the same state laws as in Lubbock.
Right.
So, sir, but did you see the clips of him admitting to watching child?
We're gonna.
Right.
We have your phone number?
Yes, but sir, the problem is he's using that phone to commit crimes, and I'm like, obviously I don't always expect him to rest on scene, but with him admitting to watching child while out on bond for solicitation on minor, I really worry he's going to destroy that phone because he has a lawyer that's like going to tell him to do it. Like I really hope his phone gets seized.
Okay. All right.
Can I show you some of these clips, officer? Okay. Officer, his phone needs to get seized if he's watching child when they were out on bond. I mean, I get not cuffing him on scene, but like, he can't just be committing crimes on that device and leave with it, especially after what he said. I mean, he's talking about infants watching that. And he gave
How did you end up being here? I mean, just...
Oh, I mean, yeah, this is his listed address online, and basically, I guess he lives down the street, but his mom called him, so I just said I had a package for him, and, you know, I just said it's from Staples, and they just believe. Guys, yeah, that was a struggle, but be sure to join Locals in the pinned comment. Over 100 videos early and uncensored. I hope this guy gets arrested. I mean, at least they're taking the phone, so we'll see what they find. Yeah, but we're streaming this cash on Locals. Every live stream you're going to have access to if you join Locals, so definitely want to join that. Only a couple bucks a month. We do travel with most catch tickets. This was catch 75 of the year on March 20th. And also be sure to join Kick in the Pin comment. It is free to join. We do a lot of live streams on there and our Facebook. Let's get off YouTube. Leave a like. Adios.